Hello and welcome to the February update for the LSU School of Information Studies. With Carnival season in full swing, we wanted to take a moment to share a little bit about a holiday that is so central to Louisiana culture, Mardi Gras. For many of our students who live outside of Louisiana, you might picture street parties and parades in New Orleans. And while that's a big part of it, there's a rich and diverse history to this celebration that spans our entire state. So today we're going to take just a short, closer look at the history of Mardi Gras, explore a unique Cajun tradition, and even uncover some surprising connections between Mardi Gras and our very own School of Information Studies. The story of Mardi Gras in Louisiana begins all the way back in 1699 when French-Canadian explorer Pierre Le Monnier d'Iberville camped near the mouth of the Mississippi River on the eve of the holiday. He named the spot Pointe de Mardi Gras. While its roots are in medieval European traditions, Louisiana's Mardi Gras has evolved into a multicultural festival blending African and Caribbean influences. The first organized parades, as we know them, began in the mid-1800s in New Orleans with the formation of secret societies or crews. The Mystic Crew of Comus was the first, presenting a themed torch-lit procession in 1857. Soon after, other crews like Twelfth Night Revelers and the Crew of Rex joined in, establishing many of the traditions we see today, like the King and Queen of Carnival and the iconic purple, green, and gold colors. But Mardi Gras isn't just a New Orleans tradition. In the heart of Cajun country, you'll find a celebration that looks very different. It's called the Course de Mardi Gras, or the Mardi Gras Run. This tradition is a fascinating link to the medieval past. On Fat Tuesday, a group of masked and costumed revelers on horseback, led by a captain, ride through the countryside. They go from house to house, singing, dancing, and begging for ingredients to make a communal gumbo. The highlight of the day is the chicken chase, where the riders have to catch a live chicken for the pot. It's a lively and sometimes chaotic celebration that's a world away from the grand parades of the city. But it's a cherished tradition that speaks to the unique culture of rural Louisiana. Now you might be wondering, what does all of this have to do with the School of Information Studies? Well, our field is all about preserving and sharing information and culture, and we have a fantastic example of that right here in our own community. One of our alumna, Mackenzie Roberts Beasley, who earned her Master's of Library and Information Science in 2018, was part of a team that discovered one of the oldest known films of Mardi Gras itself. The footage from the 1898 Rex Parade was lost for decades until Mackenzie, using her archival skills, tracked it down to a film museum in the Netherlands. This incredible discovery, which was featured in the New York Times, shows just how vital the work of archivists and information professionals is to preserving our history. And, to top it all off, Mackenzie now teaches our AV preservation course every summer. The CIS connection to Mardi Gras doesn't stop there. Back in the 1980s and 90s, our school had its very own Mardi Gras crew. Faculty, staff, and students would dress up as their favorite book characters, build a float, and participate in the Spanish Town Parade right here in Baton Rouge. They made their own doubloons, used secondhand beads, and one year, the CIS crew even won the Worst Flunked Award. For another parade, they dressed up as former First Lady Barbara Bush, who was known for her literacy program. It's a wonderful piece of our school's history that shows the fun and creative spirit of our community. So whether you're catching beads at a parade in New Orleans, chasing a chicken in Cajun country, or just enjoying a slice of king cake, we hope you have a happy and safe Mardi Gras. Thanks for joining us for this month's update, and we'll see you next time.